All right, all right. So I have some issues with my camera at the moment. I've been trying to figure it out for 10 minutes. Don't know what's going on. I might have unplugged something, but I'm gonna do the review like this again for tonight. I did the last one of the year against the Capitals like this also because I was not home, and now I struggle with my camera. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I still have my mic. I'm gonna use the thumbnail as a screen, but yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. This is well, actually, I do know what to say. What the fuck is going on, man? What's up with that? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Help me out, please, boys and girls. I don't get it. I really do not get it. This team is ridiculous. Like, I'm happy that we're losing because I'm on Team Tank right now. Now I'm on Team Tank. I'm all in for Bedard. I want Connor Bedard on the team. Like, I'm all in for it, but I'm not all in into getting flipped by 6+ goals every night. They lost 6-3. It was 6-2. That was horrific. Horrific. Terrible shit happening tonight, man. And it's the third consecutive game where the Canadiens let more than 6 goals in. They lost 7-2 against the Panthers, 9-2 against the Capitals, and now they lost 6-3 to the Nashville Predators, and they're playing terrible hockey, man. I'm all in to lose, but I'm not all in to lose like that. This is not good for the development. If we're to lose 5-3, 4-3 in a really close game where the Canadiens does not get dominated, the young guys participate, they get ice time, they get opportunities, they get some points. I'm all in for this. I'm all in. Let's lose, but let's lose the right way. And this is not the right way, man. This is pathetic. Pathetic stuff going on right now. And the way they've been developing Juraj Slafkovsky, man. Juraj Slafkovsky played 10 minutes, 55 seconds tonight. He had 8 minutes of ice time before the 10-minute marks in the third period. The guy played 8 minutes in the first 2 periods and a half of this game. What did you have to lose on playing this guy on the fucking top 6 with good forwards? What did you have to lose on? Nothing. You got flipped. You got flipped and the guy sat on the bench all the time. Bro, I'm ready to say it right now. I'm ready to say it. Send the guy to fucking Laval, man. Send him to the AHL. There's no point on playing him in this shit. And you're not even playing him. You're sitting him on a bench, giving him no opportunities whatsoever to develop into a good NHL player. You wasted your first overall pick on a player, and you're not going to even try to develop him in the NHL, man. I don't know what's going on. They're saying something and they're doing the opposite. Oh, let's develop Slafkovsky. We're not going to send him to the World Juniors because we're trying to develop him into the NHL. He's getting benched, and the team is getting fucked in the ass, man. How is that supposed to help the guy? I don't get it. They're legit doing what the Rangers has done with Alexis Lafrenière, and we saw that shit's not working. It's not working. Send the poor guy to Laval, and they should have sent him to the World Juniors, man. Team Slovakia, and we saw him last night. They played against Canada. They had a heck of a team. Simon Nemec, Philip Mashor, all of those guys played an absolutely amazing tournament. Amazing tournament. For Team Slovakia. They won against the USA. They almost won against Team Canada. And who knows, with Slafkovsky, they might have ended up getting to the finals, the semifinals, or winning a medal, man. You don't know. Oh, my God. And, oh, yeah, no, we're not going to send him to the World Juniors because we're trying to develop him. He's not playing. He's not playing. You're putting him with Pezzetta and Evans on the fourth line, playing 8 minutes a night with no power play time, no whatever time, man. This is straight up nonsense. And in the games the Canadiens have played since the World Juniors has started. Okay, let's look at this. They lost 3-1 against Tampa Bay. Slafkovsky played 9 minutes. They lost 7-2 against the Panthers. Slafkovsky played 10 minutes. They lost 9-2 against the Capitals. Slafkovsky played 12 minutes. And they lost 6-2 against the Nashville Predators. And Slafkovsky played 11 minutes. 8 of those minutes were in 2 periods and a half. What's the point of this? What's the point? You're telling me that him staying in Montreal, getting flipped like that with no ice time, no opportunities, playing with shitters on the fourth line of one of the worst teams in the National Hockey League was better for his development than sending him with a young, promising Team Slovakia at the best junior hockey tournament in the entire world. Tell me it was better for his development again. I won't believe you, man. I won't. He was sitting in his hotel room watching his best friend, his childhood friends, challenging Canada when he's not even capable of getting any opportunities with the Canadians. They're turning this guy into Kotkaniemi 2.0. And yes, I know he's not Kotkaniemi. He has way more talent than Kotkaniemi. But there's no point having talent if you don't get any opportunities. And this makes me sick to my stomach to see, man. This makes me sick to my stomach to see. They got flipped 4 games, 4 straight games. And they said it was better for Slafkovsky to stay with the club than going to the World Juniors for his development. Was better my ass. You're not developing shit. You're not developing anything by doing this. There's no development being done. And yes, let's go all in for Bedell. Let's go all in for our top 3 pick. Let's get Fantilli. And what they're going to do with Fantilli, they're going to sit him on the fourth line. They're going to play him with Pizzetta. They're not going to send him anywhere. They're not going to give him power play minutes. What the hell's going on, man? Yes, let's tank to get the young guys. But if we're going to do this with the young guys, what's the point? What's the fucking point? And I'm pissed. I'm not pissed because they lost. I'm pissed because of what they're doing with Juraj Slafkovsky. And my suggestion is right now, send him to fucking Laval. You made a mistake by not sending him to the World Juniors. Okay, mistakes happens. Yes, you should have sent the guy to the World Juniors, but now don't make the mistakes to not send him to Laval. Because there's no point keeping him in that environment. There's nothing good coming out of this. I'd rather have Dodonov playing on the fourth line with those shitters 8 minutes a night, getting flipped by some teams that are not even going to make the playoffs, than Slafkovsky, man. Send Slafkovsky to Laval. Give him power play times. Give him 25 minutes a night. Let the guy get some goals. Let the guy touch some pucks. Because right now he's not capable of doing anything because they're not giving him anything. And he would have been 100 times better playing at the World Juniors with his childhood friends with Team Slovakia than being in this garbage shit that we're seeing right now. And I'm not even pissed for the team. Caulfield scored a goal. Caulfield played a nice game. Caulfield and Suzuki have a lot of points. Caulfield, even though Suzuki has slowed down, he's still progressing well. Yes, I'm happy with that. Kirby Doc is good. Kaden Goulet, Jack High, all of those guys. Everything is going fine. I'm okay with that. We're losing. I'm okay with that. But Juraj Slafkovsky being in that situation instead of being at the World Juniors makes me sick. And him sitting on the bench for all of those games makes me even more sick. And they should just send him to the Laval Rocket, playing on the first line, getting more minutes. And yeah, I was against this at the start of the season because I thought that at some point they would use him at a proper rate in some decent situations, giving him ice time and not putting him back on the fourth line every time he makes a little mistakes. They bench him every time he does something wrong. I don't get it, man. The guy is going to play scared. Of course he is going to play scared. You bench him, you put him on the fourth line every time he does something wrong. And when the veterans around him do even worse than he does, they get promoted on the first line like Joel Armia. This is not the right way to develop young guys. They should just send him they should have sent him to the World Juniors, and now they should send him to the Laval Rocket. Man, I'm pissed off about this, and yeah, it's been my review for tonight's game. Terrible game. I'm happy they lost. Let's get Connor Bedard. But let's put the young guys in Laval and let them develop in the right way. It's been your boy Tropical Habs, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day. I'm starting to lose my voice, and bye-bye.